All right, guys, buckle up. We're about to embark on a visual journey around the globe. I'm talking about the most jaw-dropping, awe-inspiring travel sceneries this planet has to offer. We're talking about places that'll make you want to ditch your 9 to 5, pack a backpack, and buy a one-way ticket to parts unknown. You know, the kind of places that make you realize how small we are in the grand scheme of things. And the best part, you don't even need to leave your couch. Just sit back, relax, and let these incredible sights wash over you. Each location will be on screen for a solid 30 seconds, giving you enough time to really soak it all in. So what are we waiting for? Let's get this show on the road. First up, we're kicking things off in the City of Lights, the City of Love, Paris, France. And what better way to experience the magic of Paris than with a view of the iconic Eiffel Tower? This iron giant dominates the Parisian skyline, and seeing it in person is something else. Standing beneath it, you can't help but feel the history, the romance, the sheer grandeur of it all. It's no wonder they call Paris the most romantic city in the world. Next up, we're heading east, to a land of ancient wonders. Okay, we're in China now, standing on one of the most iconic structures ever built, the Great Wall. I mean, come on, this thing is over 13,000 miles long. Imagine the manpower, the dedication, the sheer audacity it took to build something like this. You can practically feel the weight of history pressing down on you as you walk along these ancient stones. It's a testament to human ingenuity and a reminder that we're capable of achieving incredible things. But enough about history, let's move on to something a little closer to home. All right, we're heading stateside for this one, Arizona to be exact. The Grand Canyon. Nothing prepares you for seeing this thing in person. It's like the earth split open, revealing millions of years of history. The scale is mind-blowing. You stand at the edge, look out, and it just keeps going. Makes you feel pretty small, but in a good way. The light at sunrise and sunset is pure magic. Next up, we're going high into the Andes Mountains of Peru to a place shrouded in mystery and wonder. Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas, a perfectly preserved Inca citadel perched high above the clouds. You can feel the history here, it's incredible. The journey to get here is an adventure. The first glimpse of Machu Picchu through the sun gate, it's breathtaking. These ancient stone buildings, temples, and terraces, perfectly integrated into the mountainside. Machu Picchu is more than just a tourist destination. It's a spiritual experience. Let's switch gears and head over to the Greek islands, specifically Santorini. This place is straight out of a postcard. Whitewashed houses clinging to cliffs, blue-domed churches overlooking the Aegean Sea. It's almost too picturesque to be real. And the sunsets, oh man, the sunsets in Santorini are legendary, painting the sky in 1,000 shades of pink and orange. Trust me, Santorini is a place that will stay with you long after you've left. Picture this. A sunrise so vivid it sets the sky on fire. As the light creeps over the horizon, it kisses this massive ivory-white dome. This is the Taj Mahal, a love story etched in marble. Mughal architecture at its peak, intricate details that would make Michelangelo jealous. Built by Emperor Shah Jahan for his favorite wife. The Taj Mahal, it just hits different. It's not just a building, it's an emotion. The white marble changes color throughout the day, reflecting the sky. It's like the building itself is alive, breathing. You walk through those gardens, past the fountains, and you can almost feel the history. It's insane, right? But that's the power of love. The whole experience is designed to create a sense of awe and wonder. Trust me, the Taj Mahal will stay with you long after you've left. Let's talk about paradise. Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Crystal clear turquoise water, overwater bungalows, coral reefs teeming with life, and volcanic peaks. Picture perfect scenery. Sunrise over the Pacific, jump into warm water. Snorkeling, diving, kayaking around the lagoon. Fresh seafood, tropical fruits. Disconnect, recharge, forget the world. Not just luxury, but tranquility. Slow pace, friendly people, breathtaking beauty. Like a postcard, but better. Welcome to the rugged wilderness of Banff National Park in Canada. Think towering mountains, sparkling glaciers, and turquoise lakes. This is nature on a whole other level. Hiking trails wind through dense forests, kayak on glacial lakes, raft and spot wildlife. The air is crisp and invigorating. It's the kind of place that makes you feel alive. No wonder Banff is so popular. All right, we're heading to Japan, the land of the rising sun, bullet trains, and some seriously incredible scenery. And when it comes to scenery in Japan, nothing beats Mount Fuji. It's a symbol of Japan, an icon. You see it everywhere, in art, in photos, even on those little cookie boxes. This perfect cone-shaped volcano has been inspiring artists and poets for centuries. They even named a fruit after it. You know you've made it when they name a fruit after you. Hiking to the summit? That's like a rite of passage. Thousands of people do it every year. Can you imagine that view from the top? Sunrise over the clouds, the whole country spread out beneath you. Bucket list material right there. I've seen pictures, videos, but nothing compares to actually being there. The sheer scale of it, the way it dominates the landscape, it's just mind-blowing. Just being near Fuji is an experience. Imagine this. You're strolling through a field of wildflowers, the air is crisp and clean, and bam! There it is, Mount Fuji, rising up in the distance like something out of a dream. It's enough to make you want to pack your bags and book a flight right this second. Trust me, this is one for the books. Welcome to the wild side. Forget zoos and wildlife parks. We're diving into the real deal, Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. This is raw, untamed Africa, where the animals rule and we're just visitors. Millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles make an epic journey across the plains. Imagine the ground trembling beneath your feet as the herd thunders past. The dust kicks up, the sun beats down, and you're surrounded by nature's most incredible display. It's survival of the fittest out here, and you'll never feel more alive. Lions stalking their prey, elephants lumbering across the savanna, giraffes munching on leaves. You might even spot a leopard lounging in a tree, or a cheetah sprinting after its next meal. It's like stepping onto the set of a National Geographic documentary. Disconnect from everyday life and reconnect with something bigger. The raw power of nature, the circle of life and death playing out before your eyes. It's humbling, exhilarating, and an experience that will stay with you. So, pack your bags and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Get ready to say ciao to Venice, Italy. This city is like something straight out of a movie set. Here it's all about gondolas gliding through canals. It's romantic, it's charming, it's unlike any other place on Earth. The sun setting, painting the sky in a million shades of orange and pink. And then there's the food. Pasta, pizza, gelato. Venice is a city that will capture your heart and leave you wanting more. All right, guys, buckle up because we're about to journey to a place that feels straight out of Indiana Jones. Seriously, this is Petra, Jordan, and it's like stepping back in time 2,000 years. Imagine a city carved directly into sheer sandstone cliffs, not built on them, carved into them. This was the Nabatean Kingdom's hub, a testament to their skill and artistry. You walk through this narrow gorge called the Seek, anticipation building with every step, and bam! You emerge into this open space, and there it is, the treasury. That iconic facade, chiseled to perfection, it's mind-blowing. This place was basically lost to the Western world for centuries, rediscovered in the 1800s. It's not just the treasury, though. Petra sprawls with tombs, temples, a monastery, all carved into those towering rock faces. You can feel the weight of history here, the echoes of a civilization that thrived in the middle of the desert. You can practically hear the camels and the traders, smell the spices in the air. It's an experience that stays with you long after you leave. Let's jump from one ancient wonder to another, landing in Cambodia, home to Angkor Wat. Picture this, a sprawling temple complex, the largest religious monument on the planet, hidden for centuries in the jungle, rediscovered and painstakingly restored. Angkor Wat is a sight to behold. Those iconic towers, intricate carvings, it's awe-inspiring. A testament to the Khmer Empire, their power and dedication. This wasn't just a temple, it was a city. The scale is unreal. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to experience the raw power of nature. This is Victoria Falls on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, Imagine a curtain of water over a mile wide plummeting 350 feet into the gorge below. The locals call it Mosi Watunya, the smoke that thunders. The roar of the water is deafening, the spray visible for miles. It's like standing next to a waterfall on steroids, an experience that will leave you completely awestruck. All right, guys, buckle up because we're about to dive into a place that's basically straight out of a dream, the Amalfi Coast in Italy. This isn't just another coastline, it's a masterpiece. Imagine dramatic cliffs, pastel-colored villages, lemon trees, and a vibe that screams La Dolce Vita. It's the kind of place that makes you want to ditch your phone, grab a gelato, and just soak it all in. Winding roads, charming piazzas, and beaches that feel like a movie set. It's a place that will stay with you long after you've left. Hold your breath and dive into another world at the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. It's the world's largest coral reef system visible from space. Imagine a vibrant underwater city teeming with life. Over 1,500 species of fish, colorful coral, sea turtles, and sharks. It's like swimming through a living kaleidoscope. Visit responsibly, respect the reef, and protect its inhabitants. Experience the raw, untamed beauty of Yellowstone National Park. It's a geothermal wonderland and a wildlife sanctuary. Geysers erupt, hot springs shimmer, and bison roam free. Shaped by volcanic activity and glaciers, hike through forests, see bubbling mud pots, and witness Old Faithful. Yellowstone will leave you speechless. Home to grizzly bears, wolves, and elk. A wildlife photographer's dream, but keep a safe distance. A reminder that some things are bigger than ourselves. Disconnect from the noise and reconnect with the wild. This is one national park you don't want to miss. Yo, what's up everybody? We're on this crazy journey around the globe, checking out the most mind-blowing spots. We're talking ancient history, architectural marvels, Egypt, baby, the pyramids of Giza. These bad boys have been standing tall for over 4,000 years. Standing at the foot of these pyramids, you can't help but feel small. Truly one of the greatest mysteries of all time. All right. We've explored ancient wonders. Now it's time for something a little more chill. Get ready to dive into crystal clear waters and relax on pristine white sand beaches because we're headed to Bora Bora. This place is what dreams are made of, guys. Seriously. It's almost too perfect to be real. And the vibe here? Totally laid back. All right, folks, hold on to your hats because we're about to witness some serious natural beauty. Plitvice Lakes in Croatia is proof. 16 cascading lakes, all interconnected by waterfalls and surrounded by lush forests. The water is this crazy shade of turquoise, and the sound of the waterfalls echoing through the valley is just magical. Wooden walkways winding through the park, taking you right over the water, behind waterfalls, through caves. Get ready to be blown away by the sheer beauty of Plitvice Lakes. All right, guys, buckle up because we're about to dive into a place that feels like it was plucked straight out of a dream, the Maldives. I'm talking crystal clear turquoise water, so clear you can see straight down to the vibrant coral reefs below. Imagine overwater bungalows perched on stilts, where you can literally step out your door and into the warm Indian Ocean. This is a place where you can swim with manta rays and whale sharks, or just kick back on the white sand beaches and soak up the sun. The Maldives are all about escaping the everyday, disconnecting from the noise, and just existing in a state of pure bliss. Trust me, you'll be blown away by the sheer beauty of this place. We're talking next-level relaxation, guys. This isn't just a vacation, it's a total reset for your mind, body, and soul. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the magic of the Maldives together. Next up, we're heading to a place that's basically a living, breathing museum of evolution, the Galapagos Islands. This archipelago, off the coast of Ecuador, is like nowhere else on Earth. I'm talking giant tortoises lumbering across volcanic landscapes, marine iguanas basking in the sun, and blue-footed boobies doing their hilarious mating dance. This is where Charles Darwin himself was inspired to develop his theory of evolution, and you can see why. The wildlife here is so unique and diverse, it's like stepping back in time. You can snorkel with playful sea lions, kayak alongside penguins, and even come face to face with ancient creatures you won't find anywhere else. The Galapagos Islands are a powerful reminder of the incredible biodiversity of our planet. It's a place that will stay with you long after you leave, urging you to protect and preserve the natural world. Get ready to have your mind blown, because we're about to enter a landscape that feels straight out of a fairy tale Cappadocia, Turkey. Imagine this: towering rock formations called fairy chimneys dotting the horizon, ancient cave dwellings carved into the soft volcanic rock, and hot air balloons floating peacefully overhead. This region has been shaped by centuries of erosion and human ingenuity, creating a surreal and otherworldly atmosphere. You can explore underground cities that once housed thousands of people, hike through valleys painted in 1,000 shades of ochre and crimson, and even spend the night in a cave hotel. But the real magic of Cappadocia happens at dawn. As the sun rises, the sky explodes in a riot of color, casting an ethereal glow over the entire landscape. It's an experience that will stay with you forever. Yosemite. You've seen the pictures: giant granite cliffs, unbelievable waterfalls, and this feeling like you've stepped back in time. It's like Ansel Adams is about to jump out with a camera. The scale of this place is something else. Half Dome, El Capitan, these rock formations are legendary. Climbers spend their lives trying to conquer these. Just standing at the bottom is an experience. But Yosemite isn't just for hardcore adventurers. You can hike, camp, or just chill by the Merced River. There's something for everyone here. Everyone needs to see this place at least once. Trust me, Yosemite, put it on your list. Forget everything you think you know about waterfalls. Iguazu Falls is a whole different beast. 275 waterfalls crashing down at once. It's like Niagara Falls had a family reunion. You can hear the roar from miles away. The sound gets louder as you get closer. And the spray is insane. You're gonna get soaked no matter what. But trust me, it's worth it. Walkways take you right over the falls. You're standing on top of the world. It's like something out of a movie. It's hard to explain how powerful it is. You can see it from both Argentina and Brazil. Each side gives a different perspective. All right, let's talk about Italy. Specifically, Cinque Terre, which literally means 5 lands. 5 little villages perched on the cliffs of the Italian Riviera. Colorful houses, vineyards clinging to hillsides, and the bluest water. The best way to experience Cinque Terre is by foot. Fresh seafood, pesto pasta, and local wine. Wander around, get lost in narrow streets, and find hidden gems. It's like stepping into a postcard. Add it to your list. Buckle up, we're climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. Towering over Tanzania, this beast is no joke. The highest freestanding mountain in the world. This isn't a stroll in the park. It's the real deal. Thousands conquer it yearly. The view from the top? Totally worth it. Imagine standing on the roof of Africa. You can see for miles. It's about pushing your boundaries. Add it to the bucket list. Picture this. You're cruising through emerald green water surrounded by towering limestone pillars topped with lush jungle. No, you haven't stumbled onto the set of Avatar. This is Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. It's like stepping into another world. Legend says a dragon created these islands. The scale is mind-blowing. Thousands of islands, caves to explore, hidden lagoons to discover. It's nature's adventure park. And the sunsets? Vibrant oranges, pinks, and purples reflecting off the water. Ha Long Bay stays with you long after you've left. A place to lose yourself in wonder and just breathe. All right, let's talk about Iceland. Land of fire and ice, right? Volcanoes, glaciers, the northern lights. I'm talking about the Blue Lagoon. This is next level relaxation. Snow is falling all around you, and you're chilling in this steaming hot, milky blue water. Surrounded by black lava rocks that look like they were dropped from outer space. It's surreal, it's magical, it's Iceland. And that's the beauty of the Blue Lagoon and of Iceland in general. All right, you guys, we're talking Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. This place is wild. Imagine a salt flat, right? But we're not talking some little patch of salt. This thing is massive. 4,000 square miles of salt. That's like driving from New York City to Los Angeles and still having some miles left on the odometer. And when it rains, forget about it. This place turns into a giant mirror. The sky reflects perfectly off the surface. It's like walking on clouds, except it's salt. It messes with your depth perception, your mind, everything. People travel from all over the world just to experience this. It's one of those things that photos just can't do justice to. You gotta be there. Feel the crunch of the salt under your feet. See the endless horizon, get lost in the reflections. It's surreal. It's like stepping onto another planet. Next up, we're heading to Germany. Neuschwanstein Castle. This isn't just any castle, people. This is the castle that inspired Disney. Yeah, that Disney. Sleeping Beauty's castle, this is the real deal. King Ludwig II of Bavaria built this back in the 1800s. The guy was obsessed with fairy tales and Wagnerian operas, and let me tell you, he went all out. This castle is extravagant, over the top, and absolutely breathtaking. Towers, turrets, you name it. It's like something out of a dream. And the setting? Forget about it. Nestled in the Bavarian Alps overlooking forests and lakes. It's like a postcard, but real life. If you ever find yourself in Germany, do yourself a favor and go see this place. Trust me, you won't regret it. We're going back to Greece, people. Santorini. You knew it was coming, right? Because honestly, how could we not? This place is pure magic. That iconic blue and white architecture, the sunsets over the Aegean Sea, it's the stuff of legends, literally. Santorini is a volcanic island, which is why it's got that dramatic crescent-shaped caldera. And the villages? They cling to the cliffs like something out of a movie set. Narrow streets, whitewashed houses, those pops of blue. It's almost too perfect. You can wander through the streets, grab some amazing Greek food, soak up the sun, and just relax. That's the thing about Santorini. It's got this energy, this vibe that just makes you want to slow down and enjoy life. Whether you're here for the romance, the history, or just the Instagram-worthy views, Santorini delivers. Big time. All right, we're in Kyoto, which is like stepping into a postcard from another era. And the temples here? Forget about it. They're not just buildings. They're living, breathing pieces of art. And when you see the Golden Temple, Kinkakuji, man, it's like something out of a dream. This Zen Buddhist temple, covered in gold leaf, reflects off the water, and it's just breathtaking. You can feel the serenity, the history, the weight of all those years. You could spend a lifetime exploring Kyoto and still feel like you've only scratched the surface. Trust me, this city will blow your mind. Let's talk about Torres del Paine National Park in Chile. This place is next level. Jagged granite peaks that pierce the sky, glaciers sculpted by giants, turquoise lakes that make you question reality. It's a playground for adventurers, hikers, climbers, photographers. Camp under stars so bright you could touch them. The payoff is worth every bead of sweat. Silence broken by wind and a condor's cry. Nature at its most raw and powerful. Add Torres del Paine to your bucket list. You won't regret it. All right, let's jump into the Amalfi Coast, Italy. This place is straight out of a dream. Picture this. Pastel-colored villages clinging to cliffs that plunge into the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean. The air is thick with the scent of lemons and salt, and the only sounds are the waves crashing against the rocks and the distant hum of Vespas. This is the kind of place where you come to escape, to indulge in the finer things in life. Think long, lazy lunches with endless plates of pasta and local wine, sun-drenched afternoons spent swimming in hidden coves, evenings strolling through cobblestone streets, gelato in hand. But the real magic of the Amalfi Coast lies in its verticality. The towns are built into the cliffs, creating this insane landscape of winding roads, staircases that seem to climb forever, and terraces with breathtaking views at every turn. It's like a scene from a movie, but it's real, and it's right there waiting for you. So, if you're looking for a travel experience that's equal parts stunning beauty, delicious food, and pure relaxation, The Amalfi Coast is calling your name. Trust me, you'll never want to leave. All right, let's jump into the Amalfi Coast, Italy. This place is straight out of a dream. Picture this: pastel-colored villages clinging to cliffs that plunge into the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean. The air is thick with the scent of lemons and salt, and the only sounds are the waves crashing against the rocks and the distant hum of Vespas. This is the kind of place where you come to escape, to indulge in the finer things in life. Think long, lazy lunches with endless plates of pasta and local wine, sun-drenched afternoons spent swimming in hidden coves, evenings strolling through cobblestone streets, gelato in hand. But the real magic of the Amalfi Coast lies in its verticality. The towns are built into the cliffs, creating this insane landscape of winding roads, staircases that seem to climb forever, and terraces with breathtaking views at every turn. It's like a scene from a movie, but it's real, and it's right there waiting for you. So, if you're looking for a travel experience that's equal parts stunning beauty, delicious food, and pure relaxation, the Amalfi Coast is calling your name. Trust me, you'll never want to leave. All right, guys, picture this: pristine white sand beaches, crystal clear turquoise waters, and lush green palm trees swaying in the breeze. This isn't a dream. This is the Seychelles. This place is practically made for relaxation. Unwind on the beach or go for a swim in those inviting waters or explore the vibrant coral reefs. Feel the stress melt away. If you're feeling burnt out, book a trip to the Seychelles. Your mind, body, and soul will thank you. Yo, we're heading over to the rugged beauty of Banff National Park in Canada. Think towering snow-capped mountains, pristine turquoise lakes, and forests that seem to stretch on forever. A landscape that'll make you feel small in the best way. That feeling of awe and wonder. There's something for everyone here. Banff has got you covered. Trust me, this is one for the books. All right, guys, let's talk about a true icon. A structure that stood the test of time, a testament to human ingenuity and ambition, the Great Wall of China. This is more than just a wall. It's a journey through history, a symbol of resilience, and a sight that'll leave you absolutely speechless. I mean, think about it. This massive stone dragon stretches for thousands of miles, winding its way across mountains, deserts, and grasslands. It's a testament to the dedication and skill of the people who built it, and it's a reminder that even the most ambitious dreams can become a reality. Walking along the wall, you can almost feel the weight of history on your shoulders. You can imagine the armies that once marched these ramparts, the battles that were fought, and the stories that these ancient stones could tell. This is one of those places that everyone needs to experience at least once in their lifetime. It's a humbling reminder of the power of human will and a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity. Trust me, the Great Wall of China will stay with you long after you've left. All right, we're talking about the Grand Canyon. You know, those places that are just like unbelievably huge? This is one of them. It's like nature decided to carve out a chunk of the earth just to show off. Seriously, pictures don't do it justice. You stand there on the edge of this thing and it just stretches out forever. Layers upon layers of red rock carved by the Colorado River over millions of years. It's humbling, you know? Makes you feel pretty small. And the colors, man. Don't even get me started on the colors. Reds, oranges, yellows, all changing with the light. It's like an artist went crazy with a paintbrush. You could spend a lifetime exploring this place and still not see it all. Trust me. But even just standing there, taking it all in, it's an experience. You know you're witnessing something truly special, something that's been around for millennia. It's a reminder that there's so much more to this world than what we see every day. Machu Picchu, man, straight out of an Indiana Jones movie. High up in the Andes, this ancient city is a lost world, built without modern tools, still standing centuries later. You can feel the history walking through these ruins. The Incas were incredible engineers and architects. Stones fit perfectly without mortar. And the scenery? Forget about it. Lush green mountains, ancient ruins on a cliff. It's like something out of a dream. Imagine the Incas walking these paths. It's a trek, but worth every step. Everyone should see this once in their lifetime, a powerful reminder of human ingenuity and resilience. Santorini, Greece, like walking into a postcard, whitewashed houses clinging to cliffs overlooking the Aegean Sea, blue-domed churches, narrow cobblestone streets, and incredible sunsets. It's like a dream. Walking these streets feels like stepping back in time. The scent of bougainvillea and the sound of waves. It forces you to slow down and relax. Fresh seafood, grilled octopus, Greek salads, all with local wine. The sunsets steal the show. The sky explodes in colors, reflecting off the white buildings and blue sea. This place stays with you long after you've left. Sunrise. You're standing in front of the Taj Mahal, this massive ivory-white marble mausoleum. The sky is exploding with color, making it glow like some kind of mythical creature. It's enough to make you want to chuck your camera in the Yamuna River and just soak it in. But don't do that. Capture this. Built by Shah Jahan in memory of his third wife, Mumtaz Mahal. It took over 20 years and thousands of artisans. It's a love letter etched in marble, a monument to grief. Don't just visit this place. Feel it. Forget everything you know about beautiful beaches because Bora Bora will blow your mind. Turquoise water so clear you can see the coral reefs. Overwater bungalows perched above the lagoon where you wake up and jump straight into paradise. This place is unreal. Chilling in your private bungalow, sipping on a fresh coconut, watching fish swim beneath your feet, warm sun on your face, gentle breeze in your hair, and not a care in the world. This isn't just a vacation, it's a complete escape from reality. Pack your hiking boots and your sense of adventure. We're heading to Banff National Park in Canada. Think snow-capped mountains, turquoise lakes, and forests teeming with wildlife. It's like a Bob Ross painting, but real. Hike to the top and soak in panoramic views. Take a dip in a glacier-fed lake, the water so blue it looks photoshopped. And keep your eyes peeled for wildlife. Bears, elk, mountain goats, the whole crew. Banff is beautiful year-round. It's a reminder of the raw, untamed beauty of nature. Breathe in the fresh mountain air and just be present in the moment. All right, we're talking Mount Fuji, Japan's rock star, their main attraction, their Mona Lisa. Perfectly symmetrical, always snow-capped, postcard-worthy. Hiking it is an experience and a half. Thousands climb for that sunrise. Standing above the clouds, Fuji's shadow stretching out. Bucket list material. Even near it, it's something else. The reflection, like a twin. You can see Fuji from Tokyo on a clear day. Buckle up, kids, we're heading to the Serengeti. This ain't your grandma's safari. Lions, elephants, zebras, the whole gang's here. Millions of wildebeest, zebras, gazelles all on the move. And the predators know it. Real-life National Geographic stuff. The sunsets paint the sky in crazy colors. And at night, the stars, you can almost touch them. Venice, man. This city's straight out of a fairy tale. Forget cars, forget Ubers, here you got a boat around. Gondolas gliding through canals, buildings rising straight out of the water. It's romantic, it's charming, it's like stepping back in time. And those bridges, every corner you turn, there's another picture-perfect bridge. The Rialto Bridge, the Bridge of Sighs, each one with its own story to tell. You gotta get lost in those narrow streets, wander around, discover hidden cafes and shops. And the food, man! Fresh pasta, seafood pulled straight out of the lagoon, gelato that'll change your life. Venice is a feast for the senses, no doubt. Yeah, it's touristy, but for good reason. This is a city that captures the imagination. It's magical, it's unique, it's one of a kind. You gotta see it to believe it. All right, guys, buckle up because we're about to journey to a place that feels straight out of an Indiana Jones movie. Seriously, I'm talking about Petra, Jordan. This isn't just some ancient city, it's carved directly into sheer rock-face cliffs. Like, how'd they even do that? The entrance itself is nuts. Imagine walking through a narrow gorge, walls towering over you, sunlight barely squeezing through. That's the Seek, and it's just a taste of what's to come. Then boom, you turn a corner, and there it is, the treasury. This massive facade, carved into the rock, just hits you. It's impossible to describe the scale, the detail, the feeling of being in the presence of something so old, so grand. Petra was once a bustling trade center, a crossroads of cultures, and it's incredible to think of the people who walked these streets thousands of years ago. This is one for the bucket list, guys. Trust me. Guys, Angkor Wat. This place is like stepping into another dimension. Massive stone temples, intricate carvings, and this vibe that screams ancient civilization. It's like walking through a history book. The scale of this place is mind-blowing. Each temple more impressive than the last. A sprawling complex hidden in the Cambodian jungle. You can spend days here exploring. Angkor Wat, man, it's a must-see. Let's talk about Victoria Falls, one of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders. This isn't just any waterfall, it's the largest waterfall in the world. Imagine a curtain of water over a kilometer wide. It's like the earth is pouring out its soul. The sound is deafening. They call it Mosi Oatunya, the smoke that thunders. And it's not an exaggeration. You can hear the roar from miles away. Feel the spray on your face before you see it. It's powerful, intimidating, and breathtaking. So there you have it, 50 incredible destinations, each one more breathtaking than the last. We've traveled from the Eiffel Tower to the Great Wall, from the peaks of Machu Picchu to the depths of the Grand Canyon. We've seen ancient ruins, stunning landscapes, and experienced the world in all its glory. But most importantly, we've been reminded of the power of travel, the way it opens our minds, expands our horizons, and connects us to something bigger than ourselves. Remember, guys, the world is a big, beautiful place, and there's always something new to discover. So get out there, explore, adventure, and never stop being curious. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more travel inspiration, and let me know in the comments what destinations are on your bucket list. Until next time,